I started my own business. They thought I was tripping, but I ain't listen to them. My video shot by Screen Vision.
This is the first question. I done had so many people have me ask you this.
Where did you get these questions from? Did you do a survey or?
Actually, I asked
I'm asking you questions now.
I asked a few people, that just followed the movement. I just seen some followers maybe in the comments and stuff on some of your stuff and on the video. So I asked a few people, if you could ask them questions, what would you ask them? The main first question they want to know is, why did you pick the name VIP? Where did that come from? What does that stand for?
I got it from a friend. She just gave it to me. She asked me to DJ her party, and I didn't have a name. I just had equipment. And she was like, yo, she always called me VIP. And she's like, it's your DJ name, DJ VIP. So I was like, all right. So I kept it. There was no, secret thought process behind it. Someone gave it to me, and I just kept it.
Oh, see, yeah, that's kind of how I got my name, too. Okay. This girl wanted me to ask this. This girl from Instagram.
I need a username.
Look. I'm gonna give you the username later. But she wanted me to ask you. Well, I know I didn't tell her, so I'm like, I'll tell you. I'll do the interview. I'll tell him to tell you basically. But she wanted to know, where are you actually from? Are you from Los Angeles, or where are you actually from?
I'm from the East Bay. Okay. So I'm from the Bay Area, born and raised. I moved out to LA when I was 18 for school. And I've just been grinding it out here since.
Oh, what school did you go to?
Cal State Northridge.
Oh, snap. Northridge. I went to some wild parties in Northridge. Underage, I think I was.
You might have been at one of mine then, because I was turning up that school.
I probably was searched up. It was live. I know some of the livest parties happened at Northridge, so that's pretty cool. How long have you been DJing?
I started DJing when I was 13, 14. I went on a little hiatus from 18 to 21 for school. My parents were like, you're going to go to school. You're going to maintain your scholarship, your grades, graduate. And when I was in my last year, I started working at Power 106 LA.
Oh, cool.
And that's when I kind of was able to finagle my parents to think that I needed my DJ equipment in LA. I just started DJing from there. So from 13, 14 to 18, and then 21 to 26.
What made you start DJing though? Out of everything, you could have been a rapper. I know you threw parties, so you probably threw wild parties. You could have been a promoter. What made you want to be I want to be a DJ, a real DJ?
I've always had a passion for music. I've always respected it and just found music to be very inspirational, but I didn't really take the time to learn an instrument, and I just couldn't sing. So I was like, well, what's the play for me to be involved in music? And DJing was that.
Okay. That's actually pretty dope. Yeah, I don't know how I started music. I think I was in church. They made me do music in church, and then I was like, look, God wants me to do this. He made me do it. I gotta just stick with it. Okay. Serious question. What is the funnest experience you've had as a DJ?
I would say, obviously, I do some big shows with Nipsey.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Doing Made in America last summer was 40,000 people. It was a live stream. Not only being able to experience it on the stage, but then the following day they played back the stream, and Cypress Hill performed before. So I had the stream going on the TV, and it was on the surround sound. I was just cleaning up the house or whatever. And then I hear Cypress Hill, and I kind of remember their last song, and I'm like, oh, I think if this is streaming back the way we did it, we're next. And next thing I know, it's then I come on the screen, and I'm like, okay. So I was able to watch the show, and because it was such a professional production, everything went smooth as we did it. Mm-hmm. But listening to it back, we had a live band. We had 1,500 or nothing performing with us.
Oh, cool.
So to hear that, well mixed, and it was just mic'd up well. We had our in-ear system. It was just a full-on concert. A big concert, and it was well put together as far as the sonics going. It sounded dope. So being able to perform it, the energy was cool, but then being able to hear it back the following day and watch it was just as exciting for me.
I mean, I would be excited. I remember when I was younger, we had like submitted a song, this group I was in, for the radio, and it played like 3 times on 106 in the Bay Area, and I was so like lit just hearing it over, like, oh my God, like I was calling all my little girlfriends. I don't know where those girls are at now. If they ever watch this, I'm looking for you. No.
Oh shit.
But no, so you said you DJ for Nipsey. How long have you been DJing for Nipsey, and how did you guys kind of connect? Like, what started that relationship?
I started my own business. They thought I was tripping, but I ain't listen to 'em. My video shot by Screen Vision.